What do you think's going to happen this week? I mean, with the whole Russia thing.
The Russia thing is just a big nothing burger.
Really?
Still is.
Also interesting, remember, it's illegal to possess these stolen documents. It's different for the media. So everything you learn about this, you're learning from us.
He could have undermined the messaging so much that he can actually control exactly what people think, and that is our job.
Yeah. At this moment in history, as we're looking at efforts across the country to prevent people from being able to exercise their fundamental rights, prevent people from being able to exercise their fundamental rights.
Jobs of the past are just not going to come back.
All right, your time's numbered.
And when somebody says that he's going to bring all these jobs back, well, how exactly are you going to do that? What are you going to do? I'm going to negotiate a better deal. Well, how? What magic wand do you have?
All right.
How exactly?
Boop, boop, boop.
Here we go. Here, just.
What do we got going on?
I'm just checking.
Today, we're just gonna go a little internet surfing. It looks like.
Yeah, just gonna go onto the internet here. Check out this new page. It's called Antifa.com.
Okay.
Let's see that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it takes you right on.
Right on in. Right to the source.
Wow, okay. That's where Antifa.com takes you, huh?
That's where it takes you. Yeah.
Interesting.
Welcome to Sanctimonious American Men. Today is Sunday, March 12th, 2023.
Wow.
It's about 7:28 p.m. I'm Saintly Barnes. With me, as always, is Saintly Brandon.
Mm-hmm. I'm in my next best. It's not close enough, but close to some shaman gear.
It's your shaman gear. It's Shaman Week here.
It's Shaman Week. Oh, my God.
Doing on Shaman Week all week long.
Oh, we're back for another week of insane, fun news in American politics and world politics, and we're just going to be sanctimonious about it, I guess.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yep. I didn't know if I mentioned this to you, but the word is for some reason lately I've been seeing it come up in the lexicon, like the general American lexicon, popular lexicon, and I'm like, ooh, we're gonna hitch that ride. Sanctimonious.
Sanctimonious, we're in on that?
Yeah.
Nice. That was happening with aesthetic for a while.
Okay. Aesthetics, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, why is this word popping up all of a sudden?
Yeah.
I
saw it on some news channels. I was like, they're being so sanctimonious. I'm like, all right, good. Yeah, keep using it.
Becoming a buzzword. Buzz.
More energy.
Speaking of buzz.
I need more energy. What are you doing over there?
South Florida float now.
Looks like you're cutting off a little of the filter there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Get a little extra buzz.
A little extra buzz.
So anyway, speaking of websites, hey, you want to try and check out this Beautiful Trouble one?
What's that one all about?
Supposedly it's how to start a revolution. Beautifultrouble.org. They give away books on how to be a black bloc person, I believe. Antifa.
So this is strictly Western world revolutionary.
I don't know what's going on with it. I have to look into it more, but I just was made aware of it about a week ago or so, and this guy was saying if you are into looking at the source of some of the issues we're having with riots and blah blah blah, go to beautifultrouble.org and poke around.
Right. So if you're looking to like be an asshole and
you want a free book on how to be an asshole, go check it out. I mean, who knows? It could be a great organization, mind-washing or brainwashing people.
Yeah.
But here's some of their key points. Collective liberation, militant creativity, decolonizing knowledge, more radical commons, accountable leadership. Well, I agree with that.
How far does this decolonizing knowledge go?
I don't know.
Like, is it applicable to like Ireland that was colonized by the English? I'm just wondering.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure they'll let you go as far as you want with it. And then down on the bottom, one of the last little bullet points is regenerating from the ashes of an empire. Great. Cool.
These shony bastards.
What?
Shony is an Irish word for someone who prefers the English lifestyle.
Oh, these shony bastards.
It's the shony bastards.
That's cool. I like learning new slang.
Speaking of Irish, it's Irish History Month here in the United States. St. Patrick's Day is coming up.
Did they get a whole month?
No, might as well be though. The parades go on all month, so what
They do go on all month?
I've seen them already.
Yeah, I thought there was a certain day you're supposed to have it.
It's supposed to be the 17th. That's the feast of St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, and people have them on the weekends because they want to party.
Yeah, just
when is the 17th this year?
5 days from now. I think it's like Friday.
It's Friday. So this Friday would be
Green Beer Day.
Okay, all right. Everybody goes out and has a blast, getting fucking palling around with their old buddies and a beer.
Everybody's Irish for a day.
Dresses up in the green shirt.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I haven't actually went to one. I don't think ever.
Oh, I have.
I imagine you did.
Yeah.
And you had a lot of fun.
Yeah. You can't wear that
but
hat,
you, I can't wear this hat.
No, there's no orange on that day.
Why? The flag's fucking green, white, and orange.
Yeah, I know, but the orange part's for the Protestants.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So I can't wear an orange hat, or you might get beat up.
Yeah.
Be frowned upon.
Frowned upon.
Learn something new every day. Yeah.
That's the way I mean, Irish politics is so convoluted and full of bullshit. Same thing with English and Scottish and fucking Wales. They're all back and forth fucking 1,500 years. Just everyone's related somehow and fucking,
Shoney bastards. Bunch of Shoney bastards
the
around
Shoney
here.
bastards.
So, yeah, anyhow, I'm sure that you could get some beautiful trouble going on over there.
Yeah.
Maybe liberate them from whoever they want to.
Now, do we count as being colonized by the Dutch and the English, and we have to rebel against them?
I don't know.
I'm just wondering the logistics of this decolonization here. Include the Swedes?
Yeah, and I wonder if, like, fucking that goes back to, like, tribes that were conquered by the Iroquois.
Oh, like the Mohegans.
I'm trying to remember this.
Oh, Mohegan.
Choppa, choppa. Did they need to get the book too?
Well, yeah, they got wiped out, man.
The Algonquins.
They
took
Algonquin.
over. They took over some shit too.
I'm sure they did, but we know that the Mohawks, right, the Iroquois, they went in there and they fucking slaughtered the Mohegans, and they didn't even move into the land right away. They were just like,
They're like, we just didn't like it.
We just didn't like it. Those I don't understand a lot of that, but as far as I understand, Iroquois Algonquin rivalries go on a long ways.
Well, I'm just saying, does it go back that far? Colonization?
I think so. Right?
Makes sense. How about like the back to ancient Egypt and shit like that?
I don't. Who knows?
Or the Persians.
The Persians, yeah. Who'd they kick out?
A lot of people.
This means Neanderthals get fucking reparations somewhere along the line.
Oh shit!
Because we slaughtered them.
Oh yeah, we fucked them right out of their caves.
Them and what was the Aboriginal people? They're like black people with blonde hair, right?
Down in Australia, mate.
Well, I'm not sure if they're
shrimps
in
on the bobby.
But I think they're in like Indonesia and New Guinea, right?
Well, there's a lot of Aboriginal people, down there that got
blonde hair. Yeah, they're from some other. They mated with some other subhuman like.
Sounds like cultural appropriation.
Well, I mean, it's like the Neanderthals, but some other human group.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oof.
Probably everybody did at one point.
How the fuck did we get so far off fucking track here? I don't even know what we're talking about. We had news to talk about this week, man.
About, pre-human groups that were around with humans.
We went straight altered states, fucking regressing back to cavemen. Oh, so you're dressing for, speaking of cavemen, you're going to dress as the Q Shaman for Halloween this year.
All right.
Or maybe we'll just dress like that from now on.
Go to the Capitol.
We got to talk about J6. Jan 6.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, there's so many people going nuts.
They're acting like we're taking the old footage away from them. No, you can't have this anymore. No one's doing that. That's not happening.
Yeah. They're like we're trying to censor their old footage.
Yes. No, we're just showing you more, that's all.
You can't You can't make me not hate the Q shaman because he's the most evil man in the world.
That shit's insane. All right, so the people freaking out in the crowd, whatever, that's what it is. But that guy, for whatever reason, he got singled out for some reason.
Yeah, like they knew he was. They're like, look at this stupid fuck. He's a great fucking poster boy. Just
Yeah, that's
let
all
him
it
in.
was.
Let him in.
Yeah.
Like Nancy's on the horn, like top secret earpieces, being like, let that dumb bastard walk around. Show him right in.
Show him to my office.
Let him take my laptop and have a drink while he's there. Yeah. So he's just strolling around.
Right. He was just strolling around. All it proved is that the January 6th committee's narrative about him in particular, and a couple other people, right? A cop that wasn't dead, was on camera, still alive.
Donald Trump grabbing the wheel.
Here's Trump grabbing the wheel. Go, gadget arm of the beast. Why he's fighting off people? I want to see that fucking movie.
We deserve to have that made into a movie. Who's gonna make that movie make a lot of money?
So it just showed that they lied, right? And if they lied once, and then they might have lied again, right? Now we have proof that they lied. They were saying all this crazy shit about the QAnon shaman, and they're cops that were allegedly dead, but they're walking around
on camera. Yeah,
after
they
they're
beat
supposed.
them. I've seen after the supposed beating. Yes,
after he's supposedly dead, right? So we know there's at least one lie. It was only a minute or two, maybe, of footage he showed. He didn't even really
on what, the Jan 6
Yeah.
committee.
Well, the Tucker, right? They've been going after Tucker nonstop. Like Keith Olbermann's just trying to dig up all the Tucker dirt he can. And one of the things was like this one exploded in his face. And so like apparently, or supposedly, I guess, there's like information that says Tucker doesn't like Trump.
Okay. Somewhere. Yeah. I'm sure he said it.
Right.
Why not?
And so Keith Olbermann is like saying he's lying to you about Trump. He hates Trump, blah, 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 that. And the responses are just like, Keith can't understand the concept of a reporter putting his personal feelings aside and doing the story. Like, you can't understand that. Like, it's just fucking totally foreign to him. Right. And
that is funny because that's journalism.
Right. They're all just
dumb bastard.
They're all attacking.
He don't
Tucker.
even like him, but he's reporting good things about him.
All right. So he has every motivation not to like him, but he's not reporting that. So, I mean, he might be saying that, like, oh, he's, like, hired to do that or whatever, which could be the case or whatever, But the point is that the footage is the footage, and nobody tries to dispute the footage, right? They all try to bring down Fox News and shut it down. This shit's tyrannically crazy.
Well, it's just been going on for so long. You don't have to be a genius to see it, but anybody that's on the left that's locked behind the MSNBC, CNN paywall of fucking reality, they're like, don't shatter my fucking reality of lies.
It's all it is.
They're like, that's a good way of putting it, right off the cuff. They're stuck behind the paywall of reality from fucking CNN and MSNBC.
Yeah, they can't detach from that at all.
Mm-hmm. So they're like, you're giving them the cognitive dissonance fucking syndrome whenever you put something up in front of their face.
Another thing they're having a hard time concept is the uniparty.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mitch McConnell, right?
He's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit, right? And most Republicans will tell you that, except for the few in South Carolina that keep voting for him.
Yeah,
right? Or where the fuck he's from. But yeah, what's the other guy that they got? I can't remember his fucking little name there. Adam.
You talking about Dems?
No, he's a Republican from Illinois, but he was on the January 6th committee.
He's a bum probably.
He's a rhino, and he's constantly going against the Republicans. Adam, whatever the fuck his name. Yes,
Kingsinger or something.
That's it. Yes. Yeah, so he's another one. They can't grasp that there's people in the pockets of like bigger powers that have both Republicans and Democrats in their pockets, and it seems like they have a hard time disconnecting from like someone's the name in front of their fucking thing from like their allegiances,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, the January 6th thing, whatever, it showed that there was a couple lies, so there might be a couple more, right? We totally forget about the fucking Kavanaugh hearings where they broke into the senator's office, right, and trashed and stole shit, right?
Now, I didn't look into it, but I heard de Blasio Ford had gone back and recanted everything and said it was fucking fake. Have you heard that?
De Blasio Ford?
The woman that accused him.
Oh, I've heard that, but I don't know. I haven't checked it.
Yeah, it's like I saw it bubble up, and I'm like, yeah, this is how they would do it. Release it like on a weekend or something, and she just like says it was, I'll check it right now.
But either way, that was the same. It's the same exact act, right? You're occupying a federal building while there's a hearing going on, part of the government process that you're disrupting, and but that nobody got charged in that, I don't think, really. At least it didn't make the fucking news.
Well, they got people chasing down Brett Kavanaugh at his house.
Right, I don't even know what date that is.
And they're friggin' they're all upset when like Elon, like just the other day with the hearings we were just watching before.
To buy the Tesla people? You're talking about?
Well,
they're upset to buy the Tesla people.
Everybody's upset.
The people that were telling me to buy a Tesla are now upset by Elon Musk, yes.
Yes. But it's just friggin' crazy. Every time like somebody like supposedly they're inciting violence against us.
Yes.
They're saying bad words against us and people don't like us anymore. And it's like, yeah, but what about like Kavanaugh? You don't give a fuck when there's people trying to burn his house down.
Oh, dude, there was people outside the Supreme Court's houses.
I know. And also over the abortion stuff too. It's like you're and Maxine Waters is out on the
you confront them
on the show telling people, or on TV, being interviewed, telling people, yeah, you confront them.
You get in their face.
Sounding like Lord Humongous from fucking Road Warrior. Well, you kill them. You go. You take them. You get them.
That's like McCarthy.
Run them out of the restaurants.
He was like this week, like CNN gave away our fucking secret location after we left the Capitol.
Yeah, CNN did that. Not friggin' Tucker.
Not Tucker. Not talking about compromising, and that's another thing. They were saying the footage compromises Capitol security, except that the Capitol security said it was okay to release. It's just so fucking dumb.
And it seems like the police are wanting to get their story out too, because Tucker had the guy there that was in command, being like, I was radioing for this and that, and it was non-responsive. They weren't even coming back. They were just telling me nothing.
Nothing, right?
And then he took matters into his own hands and was like, fuck it. And then he got fired. And the woman that was fucking log jamming him got promoted.
Yes, she did.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at least I think that's what Tucker was reporting.
That's pretty close to report.
Yeah. She also got a job in after that, she got a new job at a prestigious position in Nancy's jurisdiction.
Like Berkeley or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe Berkeley University, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's true.
It's you just fall upwards in fucking certain.
It's not what you can do. It's who you know. In America, it's definitely who you know. But yeah, Tucker said that that basically what we were told wasn't exactly true,
and everybody jumped up and down on his balls.
Yep, everyone flipped out. Now he didn't say a lot of things. He didn't say like, well, it was a inside job. He didn't say that, right?
No,
he didn't. He might have insinuated there was federal agents there, right? I can't remember, but he didn't say it was an inside job or that,
Well, every time friggin'
a falsified flagger.
Every time somebody asked, the fuck's that idiot's name? The head of the FBI, fucking Ray. No, Christopher Ray.
Is that his name?
I might be getting. I was about to say Ray Epps, but yeah, Chris Ray. Fucking. Every time they asked him, were there any people from your agency on the ground on J6? He's like, with the investigation ongoing, we just can't answer that question.
So that's a yes.
I can't answer that. More or less, you're saying fucking yes.
I mean, they got those footage of those guys with earpieces pushing people in.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shit.
Footage of them breaking windows. And then, did you see the one where the guy was actually tearing out the window? And then some guy with the Trump flag's like, "Hey, stop doing that," and then he starts
Yes.
acting like the guy was the one breaking the window.
Yes, that guy he was videotaping. That guy was Antifa in disguise. He got busted.
Good, he did get busted.
I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, I know what I can find out his name. I mean, I have a meme with him on there somewhere.
Yeah, there's fucking stuff like that. So
But
there's paid agitators, whether it's Antifa or fucking
provocateurs.
A provocateur. So, yeah, whether they're from a 3-letter agency or not, they were there.
They were there. Sure, absolutely. In the Ray Epps one, he was on the FBI Most Wanted one day, and then off the next day. Right.
He did make the list for that one before they knew who he was. They were probably like, "Who's this motherfucker?" And then somebody higher up was like, "Hey, get that motherfucker
he was
off there."
On one day and then off the next day.
And then the whole time you got these Dems being like, "Why are you going after this innocent man?"
Oh my God, that fucking dude! Will he join a gang or something? He's got
his blue bandana on.
Yeah,
what is that? Representative fucking.
I can't believe anybody believes one word. Leave Ray Epps alone, whoever he is. Like you don't fucking know. You're a senator, dude.
Was he a senator?
Yeah, he's a senator.
Jamie Raskin.
That's it.
Yeah. Leave Ray Epps alone.
He's a senator?
Leave him alone. Like that. Is he a senator? I don't think so. I think I think he's a representative from Republican what the fuck? Democratic colleague Jamie Raskin. Jesus. I don't know. I just put like the blue bandana. Why does he wear that fucking thing? So
that has something to do with
he's sick, right?
Yeah, he's sick and he's looking for sympathy or something.
Jesus Christ, he's not part of the Crips.
No, but he's got some kind of cancer and he wants everybody to know. Because he,
yeah, he's a representative.
He can get a hairpiece. He could wear a hat.
Maryland.
Okay.
8th Congressional District. But yeah, there he is crying about, we leave Ray Epps alone. We don't even know. He's just some guy that got caught up in the middle. It's like, you just fucking took. Now we got this video. We got this fucking guy in his bullhorn costume just getting walked around like, fucking by the elbow, being shoved into the fucking,
right,
the chambers. And he didn't say nothing as far as like, we got to go in there. It was just like he got in there somehow. You didn't see him telling people there's actually footage of him telling people to leave the Capitol.
Yeah, the QAnon shopping.
Yeah, saying we got to leave.
We got to go. Trump
asked us to get out of here. So there's footage of that. But this guy,
he thanks the cops for letting him in the prayer.
Yeah, but this Ray Epps asshole who's trying to like organize shit and getting shouted out as a Fed, people around him being like, this guy's got to be a Fed.
Didn't he text his son, I organized it?
You brought up that a few weeks ago, yeah. Like he was, or one of his relatives was talking about it with him. But anyways, this guy who's like on there actually being instigator, he just walks. Nobody wants to fucking know nothing about him. The guy that fucking is wearing a hat, he gets 4 years in jail.
Grand Poobah. Oh shit! He reminds me of Lee. Of Sleazy.
Yeah, that's something he would do. You get swept up in the fucking moment and then just be like, fuck, I'm fucked. Man, why did I do that? Oh, dear Lord.
Now, they released a video of him on his way home, right? When he gets the call that the FBI is looking for him. He's like, I wouldn't have left Washington if I knew the FBI was looking for me.
Right.
He's like, I didn't even know. He's like, I'll turn around right now. He's on a train. He's like, I'll get off at the next stop or whatever.
How can you be that dumb, though? I guess the guy has mental issues, I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, or they're just trying to lay it. His lawyers are trying to get it out there that he was a combat veteran and he's got like some service issues, PTSD or something.
That's very common, so.
Mm-hmm. But the fuck of all of it is that they wouldn't even let them have access to that footage for the trial. His trial, that when he was being brought before for his 4 years he's now serving.
Right. He wasn't allowed access to the footage. Now they say that, what's his face? The Speaker of the House is going to release all of it, right?
McCarthy?
McCarthy's going to release all of it.
Good.
To make it free to the public.
He should. I mean, it's our footage. We paid for it.
I paid for it.
Me and him paid for
Me and
it.
him paid for it.
Him and I.
It's ours. That's ours.
So, yeah, that's what else can we talk about J6 before we probably move on to other stuff?
Well, I mean,
how it ties in. What?
Blows up their narrative.
Well, oh yeah, let's talk about the general public's. Like, we talked a little bit about it, but our community, I see people I know that we grew up with completely dunking their head in the sand when it comes to this. They're like putting out posts of like, oh, Tucker Carlson's the most horrible person in the world.
Yeah, they keep attacking Tucker.
Yeah. According to Tucker Carlson, this is just peaceful protesters, and it's like a shot of fucking Pearl Harbor.
Right, exactly. That's because who the hell said it was worse than Pearl Harbor or some shit? The press secretary did, right?
I don't know.
This is the worst attack since the Civil War.
And dumb motherfuckers believe it.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? Worst attack since Civil War? Holy shit! We had the Spanish-American War in between there. We had World War I. That was kind of a big fucking deal. World War II, Vietnam, the Korean War. Holy fuck!
and nobody died except fucking Ashley Babbitt.
Ashley Babbitt, right? She got shot through a door,
mm-hmm.
right? And nobody gives a fuck about her. She was killed by police violence. Nobody's building a fucking mural for her or marching or shutting down. Or
but they'll build a big old statue for fucking
St. George.
St. George Floyd, who was just chilling, having the best day of his life, all fucking jacked up on every drug known to man.
I watched that footage again, and he was pretty fucked up on something. He's saying, I can't breathe when nobody's even on him. And right from the beginning, when he's going into the car.
Yeah, he was saying it before anything. He was saying that.
Right. He goes in the one side of the car, and then he tries to get out the other side. And they're like, yo, George, chill out. Man, chill out.
And supposedly the dude that killed him knew him. They used to be security guards together. But
what was that guy's name? It was something like really sinister.
I don't know, but
it was. Hold on. No, because it's something like you could write this shit. Chauvin. That's it.
Chauvin,
yeah.
Like he's shoving them to the ground.
Chauvinist. Chauvin. You know.
And he shove him to the ground.
Shove him to the ground.
But
his name could have been shove him to the ground, put my knee on him.
But the fucking thing is about that is like, I don't know. I haven't researched George's life to know what type of man he was, but all I do know is that day he was out chilling on a work day. I think it was a work day.
I don't know. He was trying to pass counterfeit money.
He was doing a bunch of things that weren't right, like in community standards. Like if you have a community, you don't want your kids doing what he was doing that day.
Usually not. No.
And as far as I saw, he'd been on hard times for a while, so he's probably been out there doing that for more than just that one day.
Right.
How that becomes a hero, I don't understand.
I don't understand. Doesn't mean he should have died, man.
Doesn't mean he should have died, but he wasn't doing hero shit.
He wasn't out there doing hero shit. No.
Yeah.
So
he just got caught up in bad situation, and it was just now they got statues of him, but like nobody's gonna build one of Ashley Babbitt. That's for sure.
Or even that chick. I think she was in Arizona. Found out the father was molesting her, kids, and she killed him.
So she just fucking
killed him.
She iced the dude.
And they're trying to put her in, I guess they're putting her in jail. She's a black lady, but she fucking just killed the dude.
Straight
Good
up
for her.
iced him, mama bear style.
Yeah, I think she deserves an award.
Let's give her a statue.
I think she deserves a statue.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think she's a fucking hero.
Yeah, I like that straight up fucking horror. Like when you see justice done to horrible, evil people, yeah, let's make some statues for those people. I don't care if it was a vigilante style.
No, don't care.
Let's honor them.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, the whole narrative's shifted. They're just going to Tucker. They haven't renounced the footage. They haven't said it was fake. They haven't said it. They tried to say it was edited, but.
Well, here's a good.
Of course, it's going to be edited to some extent. You can't just sit
Here's the argument I heard from some locals was why is he in jail? Why is the Q shaman in jail? It's like, you see him walking around. He didn't do anything, maybe except trespassing.
Right,
you know?
trespassing.
Why does he have 4 years? And the argument is, well, maybe they didn't release the video where he's being violent.
Oh, yeah, they didn't release that part.
It's like, okay,
The
all right. Well, maybe there is video of him being violent or where something like that. But what part of like him walking around in there tells you that they were lying to you about how fucking crazy this was?
Right. That's exactly it, right?
Mm-hmm. They weren't in there burning the place down.
No, they were yelling at people for...
Yeah.
Like that one guy that was saying, we're going to burn this place down. No, we're not. He was one of the Antifa guys.
Yeah.
But yes, it changes the narrative. It changes the narrative of that guy. And maybe there is footage of him doing something. But the thing is that the January 6th committee hired a ex-Hollywood
producer for the show.
To make their footage, right? And
Mm-hmm.
he went through and he probably found the most violent,
tasty tidbits in the footage
to put before, right? And I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I heard that they didn't even look at it. The J6 committee didn't even look at any of the footage.
I don't know if that's true either, but it makes sense to me. To me, it's a projection. That's what's going on. They're telling everybody exactly what they did.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, they're cherry picking it. They're cherry picking it and lying to you. No, that's what your committee did.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what your committee did.
That's what your committee did.
There's 41,000 hours. You've seen fucking 5 minutes. I've seen 5 minutes. It's all cherry picked.
Yep.
I did notice that there were some narrative shifts right after that came out. So there was like a denouncement by the White House, a denouncement by Cory Booker, and then the White House immediately went to claiming economic victory, and they got other Democrats claiming economic victory, right? We touched a little bit about that last week, I think.
Okay, so we should start ourselves a list of like sleight of hand fucking moments. Because what was it before the UFOs? It was Ukraine,
still Ukraine.
400 million going there, or Biden did something stupid somewhere, and then train bomb,
right?
Train thing go off, and it's like, don't look here, or UFOs,
sure.
Train. It might have had to do with the laptop too, like Hunter hearings or something. But anyways, there's always these things, like you're saying.
So they started to switch.
Here's the narrative changes again after the Jan 6 blows up in their
face. Right, they denounced it and then they switched. Like they switched to started claiming economic victory, right? And Cory Booker, he started to put non-partisan, non-political messages out, right? And so that caught my attention, right, on Twitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there are all these. He's not wearing a suit and tie in these things, right? He's one of them. He ties his shoe in the beginning of it. It starts jogging, right? And he gives some spiritual message or whatever. And it's these messages that nobody would really disagree with, right? And I just realized this is him telling us that he's going to run for president.
Barney's fucking
predicting that Cory Booker's going to run against Biden, or at least is considering.
He's going to primary him.
He is at least considering it right now, because he's had all week long nonpartisan messages, nothing that really has to do with politics other than him being a senator.
Right.
And they keep demonstrating that he's healthier than Biden, right? Younger than Trump.
Well, yes. The fact that Joe Rogan this week said that he's probably going to have to vote for Trump because he won't vote for Biden again because of his he's like his mental illness. He's gone.
He's gone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that doesn't help. That helps Cory fucking be like.
One more thing. I totally forgot about this. We got to go back.
Way back.
Not way back. We're just not quite done with the J6 thing.
But that's interesting. When you did bring that up to me, you dropped me the little message saying your radar went off for fucking presidential alert.
That's a presidential alert.
To me, that's the best name they got.
Might be.
Because to me, it's like, it's almost like Obama 2.0.
Almost, yes.
That. Because he's a handsome dude, fucking with
somewhat
athletic and pretty good communication skills.
Yeah,
it's just that he's always got a stupid script he's reading from.
Right. When he's actually he communicates better when he's just off the top of his cuff, I think.
All right, you're going back.
All right, so here's something that happened. Dr. Naomi Wolf, right?
That woman.
You know who she is?
I've heard the name.
So she's pretty much the one that people accredit it with starting third wave feminism. She's an author. I guess she's into gender or whatever. She wrote in a letter of apology to Republicans.
Wow.
She said she was duped. It took her a long time to see through it.
They lost another one.
Yep, a big one.
Right? A big one.
Was this the one that started the whole fucking third wave feminism movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she wrote a letter of, apology, saying that she was duped, and then she just gives this list of things that she was duped about, things that she's still waiting to see, like the PP tape she still wants to see, and that it never manifested, and that the Democrats keep putting up these issues and then not really doing anything about it, and they move on pretty quickly. And one of the things I've been doing with Biden all week is like I'll take two of his tweets and put them together and show him that they don't make sense. And she was noticing that same thing, right?
I just can't wait until they start attacking her. That's my favorite part, when I see all these morons that are like, Tucker Carlson's the worst person on earth, and they're putting these memes out there. Or Elon is so stupid. Now it's going to be Naomi is a piece of shit.
Yeah, they're going to attack her like crazy.
She's a Trumper.
She's a Trumper. Yeah, now she's a Trumper.
She's Putin's puppet.
Yes, that's the next thing. Just go down to the list. And what is that? There's always been a thing about ad hominem attacks. Like the loser starts using ad hominem attacks, right?
Okay.
But some fucking, I think he was a philosopher or a modern philosopher, was saying in a political argument, like whenever first person to use Hitler loses, right? That's how you know that person lost, is when they mention or compare or bring up the Nazis or Hitler.
That's perfect. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, you saw this like all last couple of weeks with DeSantis calling him a fascist. I'm like, he closed Disney's special tax zone and governance zone that they did. It's a corporate governance zone. That is the most anti-fascist thing you could do, right?
The only thing I don't like is this blogger thing that he's doing.
Who?
DeSantis. Or maybe it's not even him. Maybe it's one of his little, one of his people down there introduced a bill, or it was a Republican, it has to be, that they introduced a bill that if you want to write about top government officials, you have to be on a registered list, because their argument is lobbyists need to be on a list. Okay. And their argument is that most blogs are just fucking paid lobbyists.
That's true, though.
They're just being given money to write bullshit to go on the internet.
That's true. You see that on Twitter.
It is true. I know that, but do you want to go there and you got to be registered to be a blogger?
Well, man, if you're getting paid, right?
Well, maybe there's the argument. If you're getting money for other than independent,
right?
Like because if you're an independent blogger, that's completely different than if you're basically just a mouthpiece for fucking arm of a party,
right?
You're getting directly paid just to talk shit,
right? That's
why they made a bill. That makes sense to me.
That makes sense, right?
But it's just a slippery slope.
It's like on Twitter, right? So there's all these unhinged people who just have like the craziest, like you can't hold two of their tweets together, right? They don't have any principles. They're just out there.
Yeah, there's just boom, boom, whatever. It's a la carte fucking outrage.
Yeah. And it's like Brooklyn Dad Defiant is one of them. He's just totally out there. Doesn't understand sovereignty. Doesn't understand government purview. You can go back 6 months and get him contradicting himself.
Yeah.
Right. Jeff Tydrich,
like the whole Democratic Party, you can do that with.
Just about, yeah. But these are really influential people, right? And JoJo from Jers, another one. Mayo's another one.
JoJo.
Yeah, there's Rob Reiner's on there. He got taken down this week hard. We'll get to that.
Fucking TDS.
And so there are all these influencers, and there's all these pictures of them hanging out together. Like, they don't live anywhere near each other, and it's not at like a Democrat convention. And it's like, why are they in the same place at the same time? Like, this guy's fighting for his kids, and he's got money to travel the country. Like, I know he doesn't have a good job. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
he's a blogger.
Yeah.
How's he doing all this?
How's he doing all that? Right. But Rob Reiner, wow. All right, so there's this guy called Dom, the breaker of narratives, right?
The breaker of narratives.
Yeah, he's this guy from Nashville, all right? And he was one of the founders of the Blexit, right? He was a Blexit leader, and he does these hit pieces, or not really hit pieces, but he just goes through like people's histories, right? He'll scrounge through government files, whatever he can find. His name is, and I'm probably going to fuck up his last name, Dom Lucre, right? Lucre. Dom Lucre, breaker of narratives. And he went after Rob Reiner hard, right?
Good.
And so, like, there's all these things that, like, Rob Reiner has accused Trump of doing that Rob Reiner has actually been in court for, right? or been convicted of.
Nice.
Right? And there's a lot of small court shit with Rob Reiner.
As they say, he brought the receipts.
He bought the receipts.
He brought the receipts. Yeah.
And that guy, then that was trending on Twitter. Then Rob Reiner disappeared for Twitter for a couple of days.
Oh, he ran with his tail between his legs, did he?
Yeah.
Well, that's a meatball fucking move right there if I ever heard one.
Yes. Meathead.
Meathead. There it is.
Right.
Meathead.
Yeah, but Dom Lucre, if you get a chance, check him out on Twitter. He does some good work. I guess he's a hip-hop executive, too.
Hip-hop?
Yeah, that's what he claims. His thing is...
What's his thing?
He's a vet, former hip-hop executive, creator of the Title Switch, whatever that fucking means.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, all right. So he's just a blogger, right? And he does these lengthy hit pieces, right? And I guess he researches them for a long time and then puts them out. And he usually does it on like unhinged leftist, What else we got in the news? We got the bank collapse, right? We're in the middle of Biden's fucking financial victory.
Oh, you were headed there. There. Yep.
So
they changed the narrative.
They changed the narrative, and he started going on about his economic victories. And just a little while later.
A few moments later.
Yes. Bank collapse, right? Second biggest bank collapse in fucking, I don't know how long. U.S. history, I think, or something. Either way, it's a bank collapsing, right? And it's like the 20th biggest bank in the United States or something. And now they're just wondering if it's going to keep fucking trickling on down.
Yeah, they're calling it the Silicon Valley Bank, right?
Yes.
The Bank of
Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley. So, yeah, there was a lot of news about this. Well, it's only happened the past few days. So, I think, what was it, Friday night or Friday it collapsed? Yeah.
Just a couple days ago.
And people started shitting bricks, and they're saying that come Monday, all hell could break loose, which is tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
They're predicting a fucking bunch of, people fucking from the industry to descend upon Washington and start begging for money.
Right.
Yep. They're all going to want bailouts
They're
again.
all going to want bailouts. And if they get bailouts, that's fascism.
That's fascism.
If we bail them out, that is fascist.
Ooh. Definition of fascism.
I mean, the primary one is the party/government should form a symbiotic relationship with private enterprise and the media.
So why should your tax dollars be given to the
private enterprise?
Private enterprise, yeah.
Right. Here's something I picked up coming out of fucking Europe and Asia. I didn't see anything from here, and I didn't even quite understand it, to be all honest. But allegedly, Russia and China and the BRICS
China
have called the West bluffs financially and are going to try to start the Great Reset without them being ready.
Whoa. They've called China and the BRICS community have called the West's bluff.
Right. And have done something allegedly. I didn't catch all of it. I saw a few reports on it before I came over. That China and Russia are forcing the Great Reset on the IMF.
On the IMF,
right.
International Monetary Fund.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is the Great Reset then? It's not the fucking you're going to eat the bugs and live in the pods.
That is what it is.
So they're forcing the IMF to do it without the West's fucking, they're not ready for it yet?
Allegedly, they're not ready for it yet. I didn't catch it totally. I saw Redacted reported on this. Belgium.
I just don't get it, though. What's the fucking, if they're not all going to work in fucking hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, it might not work.
What?
Right? Great Reset.
I don't know a whole shitload about the Great Reset. I'm going to be honest.
I mean, there's a book I haven't read either, but yeah, there's a book about it. You're going to eat the bugs, live in the pods. We're going to have fucking 15-minute cities.
You're not going to own anything and be happy.
Yep, the fucking environment's going to be the number one thing. You're all going to fucking eat your own shit.
Right. Grow shit, do shit. Nobody has gods.
People, you're eating people. Soylent Green everywhere. So I don't understand that myself, where you're coming from or these reports, but the BRICS looks like they're holding all the cards right now.
Yeah, right now they're pushing for us to start the Great Reset or something.
Okay. Let's see, what else do I have here? There's oh yeah, that was the police officer from the J6. He was revealed how he was just totally unprepared and nobody even gave him any information about what was coming. And let's see. Oh yeah, the Republican or the DC law bill where all the Democrats lost their shit because Biden sided with the police and Republicans.
Oh my God, yeah.
That fucking hurt some people's fucking
Biden had a
butt hurt.
Biden went all nutso with after that and was starting to claim that MAGA Republicans want to defund the police or some shit. Like
what?
Yes.
I mean, the people are so stupid that listen to this guy. They're so stupid,
like,
they'll believe him.
Fuck.
They believe him.
I couldn't believe he said that, but yeah.
The reason I did it is because these MAGA jerks they want to defund the police. I mean,
I'm thinking
come
to
on,
myself,
man.
is this a deep fake? What the fuck is going on?
No joke.
No joke.
Listen, MAGA wants to defund the police. Where's that little girl? I want to sniff her hair.
Yeah,
so that was a big thing for
right.
people that are now like, oh, Joe fucking didn't walk with us,
right,
hand and shoulder. Now we're, I can't believe it.
He's still got a barrier around the fucking White House, doesn't he?
I don't know. I haven't been down there to check it out, but I imagine it's still there.
Yeah.
The thing here, though, is that it's just them trying to decriminalize crime.
Yes.
They want to make carjackings a misdemeanor.
Well, part of the problem is that they fucking privatized the prison system. All right, so now we're paying to keep fucking prisoners in fucking jail more than it would cost us, right? Because we outsourced it to fucking.
Oh, so now it's like. So you're saying it's like it's backfired on itself.
Well, they're in business, these private prisons.
Yeah, they might as well have like a fucking union for prisoners.
Right.
They're like, oh no, only the best for my boys.
They're fucking
steak dinners all around.
They're fucking overflowing, right? Prisons are overflowing and fucking.
Right. It costs money. Now instead of like when it was all gravy, like they're like, oh yeah, my brother runs that prison down there. Our family's getting the money now. Now it's that's grown in such a monster that they're like, fuck, our state can't afford it no more.
Right. They're going to take this away from us if it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Right? If we can't handle it, they're going to take it away from us.
So
free
it's just
everybody.
a big clusterfuck. Let's make carjacking a misdemeanor.
So, so make carjacking a misdemeanor.
Makes sense.
That way.
That's like that idiot fucking rapport. Or what's his name there? David Rapport? Or Michael Rapport. Michael Rapport.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't believe it. I just saw him just walking in there and stealing shit and just walking out like it was nobody's business.
Yeah,
it's like, that's what you voted for, idiot. Trump's such an asshole. I fucking hate that scumbag. But look, they're just stealing shit. It's like, that's what you wanted, man.
He's fucking at it. He's so unhinged.
Oh, God. Michael Rappaport.
I like some of the movies he's in, but he's so unhinged when it comes to politics. Right?
he's like Ken Oberman. He'll just go fucking foam and mouth syndrome.
Oh, yeah. He's bad. He's been going after Tucker Carlson nonstop.
The last week?
Yeah. Did we talk about that?
Tucker and
Keith? I thought we talked about that. Yeah, because Keith's been going off nonstop. I thought we talked about that. So he said that
we probably did.
You know, Tucker hates Trump. He's got a message.
Yeah, we did talk about that,
Trump.
but not with.
And people.
That was Oberman. You're saying?
Yeah, Keith Oberman did that, and then people were like, Keith can't understand putting his personal feelings aside and reporting the story.
We did talk about that, but as far as Michael goes, I didn't know Michael was even out there fucking doing shit still because he made himself look like such an asshole with that fucking video.
That might have been his last video when he was talking about.
Yeah. I can't believe they're stealing shit. They're just walking in there with bags and taking it all.
I got hit with a snowball. I never used to get hit with snowballs in this neighborhood. The guy doesn't leave Manhattan, right? He's got like fucking 4 neighborhoods.
He walks around in like fucking a 1 mile radius.
Yeah.
That's it. The community. My community, man.
Yeah, that's it. Fucking
Jesus, Michael Rappaport. What an idiot. All right. So, let's see what else we got. J6. It was just all over the place. We got the bank fucking closing. We got the fucking Biden going against his own party. And then fucking saying MAGA wants to defund the police, which is stupid. We got Russell Brand on a tear.
On a tear.
Just fucking making people look stupid. Fauci made up his own study. Did you get into that this week?
Did he make up his own study?
The fucking study. Yes. The study that he was citing as the reason not to believe the lab leak, he more or less commissioned it and prompted it.
I only heard him talking about, well, maybe somebody walked into the woods and found a bat looking for viruses and brought it back into the lab.
They found a bat.
Found a bat.
They made friends with the bat.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
They were friends. The bat was cute, and it gave him a virus.
I know that this is how fucking protected this guy is. So Mark Dice had a shirt that said arrest Fauci, right?
Yeah.
And
they took it off his store?
Because he's not an elected official anymore. And I'm like, wait.
Oh, since he's not a public figure, supposedly.
Supposedly.
It's like, yeah, he's still a public figure.
Still a public figure, dude. This is, you don't just go civilian and suddenly, well.
Can't make shirts about him no more.
Can't make shirts about that guy no more. Right? I mean, fucking.
Fauci.
He's in more presidential pictures than anybody else because he was there for so fucking long. He was there for Reagan. He was there for fucking Bush. He was there for Clinton. He was there for Bush. He was there for Obama. He was there for Trump. He was there for Biden.
I didn't know this, but supposedly, and I only know this because of Jimmy Dore, but he's claiming that the bad guy in Dallas Buyers Club is basically Fauci. He's like, that's what that whole story is about. Dallas Buyers Clubs was about the AIDS epidemic, and like they couldn't get the drugs that was saving their lives because Fauci was banning them.
Right. I mean, the gay community hated him during AIDS.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
there's you could still find old pictures with,
I think we talked about it a little bit last week, but yeah, the old footage of them being like, fuck Fauci, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And we talked about it last year even a little bit.
Right.
We touched on that. But I didn't know. I didn't get to see that movie. I guess Matthew McConaughey's in it, Dallas Buyers Club.
No, I didn't see it.
But yeah, I was told it was an amazing movie, but I didn't get to see it. But now I'll watch it because I got to find out about this Fauci character that's in it. That's supposedly the bad guy of the movie.
I can believe it. He's the bad guy.
So, what has Sean Penn told you to do lately? Like, how has he informed you on any?
Sean Penn?
It's a real bad segue.
No, Sean Penn hasn't.
But I know he's your hero.
Sean Penn. I like that one movie he was in
when he was a surfer.
Yeah, hey, Mr. High. If I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time, dude? That was a great fucking movie.
He just orders pizza in school, in high school. What balls?
Yeah, that guy had balls, man. Here's something I picked up.
All right, no Sean Penn for now.
A former county elections commissioner in New York has pleaded guilty to applying for absentee ballots in the names of other registered voters. Dacian Schofield, age 43 of Troy, New York, pled guilty today in an unlawful using the names and dates of births of voters to fraudulently apply for absentee ballots for elections held in Rensselaer County in 2021.
Rensselaer?
Yeah, Rensselaer.
Right down in Rensselaer.
Or up, yeah. Right.
Up? Yeah, it is up. What the fuck am I thinking?
What the fuck?
That's one of my biggest pet peeves is when people like don't know where they are. They don't know the geolocation. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna go up to Poughkeepsie. No, that's the wrong way. You go down to Poughkeepsie. Yeah. I'm going down to Albany. No, that's up.
Up to Albany.
I blew it there. That was my bad. I just did what I hate.
But yeah, so that happened this week. That's interesting. If it happened once, it might have happened twice, huh?
There's no such thing as election fucking... Okay, they're the most secure in history, but...
I know.
All right, get that through your fucking
They can't
head.
name the second most secure, though, or the least secure. They just know that one's the most. They don't have a list.
I love it how the chart is just like a big F. So it's like, fuck you to like the American voter. It's like because of the midnight closing, the Biden-Trump fucking election. Trump's going like this, and then here's Biden, and all of a sudden it just goes like this.
Yeah.
It's just a big
3 in the
F.
morning.
It's like a fuck you.
I saw it happen. I saw it skip. I was like, what the fuck?
That's just insane.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
Don't you dare say that. Wojcicki's coming for
She's
you.
gone.
Is she gone?
I think she's gone. Wojcicki.
Wojcicki.
Donald Trump topped the charts of iTunes this week.
Yeah, I didn't even hear this song.
He beats. I don't think it's a song. I think it's just him talking.
It is?
Yeah.
No.
Let me check.
Hey, you want to give it a little sound?
I don't know. Let's see the story. Former President Donald Trump reached #1 on the iTunes chart with his debut single "Justice for All," beating superstars like this has got to be fake.
No, I've seen way more news about it than just what you sent me.
Beating superstars like Miley Cyrus and Tim McGraw. "Justice for All" is a Metallica cover, I imagine.
It was somebody probably clipped it with his voice or like made a fucking thing with a deep fake voice technology.
Maybe. Let me see if I can find it on like YouTube or something. I'm not paying for it.
You pirate. Arr.
Somebody else has already done it. So. I'm not pirating.
So I heard, no, not if you're going off YouTube.
Do I have sound?
Can I bring up your screen?
Sure.
Should have sound now.
I ain't got a screen though.
Yeah, what the hell's going on there?
I'm not hearing any sound.
Is your screen messed up?
No, I'm not hearing any sound either. Can they hear us?
They can hear us.
Are they there?
Are you trying to misgender them? Are they there?
I don't even know.
Why is that doing that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the player that's doing it.
Maybe it's yeah, look at that. We're back. Oh, we're gone. We're back.
The monitor is like 18 seconds slow. It worked before.
I did.
Maybe it's the player that's fucking screwing shit up. Can maybe reload real quick?
But try it again. Nope. Shit. All right, let me go to a different thing.
Yeah, try something else. I was gonna say, here's a great story. It was on Gutfeld. He made the best. He was making great jokes about it, but it was these two illegals were out in, I don't know, was it Montana or something, and they killed a bald eagle to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that story?
No.
Yeah, he's like, you can't come up with two better stories and smash them together. You know, illegals crossing the border, our national bird flying in the skies gets killed by the illegals who want to eat it. He's like, this is fucked. So they were ticketed and let go.
What?
Yeah. Or a court appearance, of course. They'll be back.
Sure.
Yeah, they're coming back for
Sure,
that
they're
court.
coming back. Right.
Let's
Poor
try
fucking
again.
bird. You want
You
me to
find
try
something
again?
else?
No, I didn't try. Well, hold on. I mean, the only other thing.
All right, fuck it. We don't need to hear. You all can go look for it yourself.
I guess so. Go look for the.
Let's just try a regular web page. Make sure your connection's working. Otherwise, I may have to reset it.
All right. Hold on. Let me get something good up.
Just
all right. Try.
Huh.
I'm not even on that page anymore.
Try. Do me a favor. Unplug your HDMI and plug it back in. Yeah. There we go. Now you're back. What was that? Soon.
So fucking dumb.
Man, that gets people so pissed off.
Let's try it again.
No sound though.
No sound now. All right. Try it now.
Yeah, there we go. This is what's number one on iTunes?
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just going to talk over a little bit so maybe we don't get copyright strikes. You're positive? We're not being trolled here.
This is 2 days old.
Okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
This can't be number one on iTunes.
I don't know, dude.
Fast forward a little bit. There's like no song, no nothing.
To the republic.
I didn't think there was much.
Which it stands.
That's stupid. I don't believe it. Fake news. Fake news, people.
Oh, hey.
They got some J6 footage on there.
Yeah. There's been other shit I've seen that wasn't on Tucker that was out too recently.
Well, I guess that's how I can do it. I can just go back and forth between our video and theirs.
Indivisible with liberty and justice for
I don't. All right, that's enough. I don't see how that became a number one on iTunes. Who the fuck's watching that?
I don't know.
And you have to buy it. Nobody's buying that.
Brandon, somebody bought it apparently.
Well, they need their money back.
This one's a day old. I mean, we could check other ones, but I think they're probably all the same. Yeah.
So
it says it's by the January 6th prison choir.
what will they come up with next?
All right,
so, anyways, here's another one: the excess deaths. I guess there's been reports on what's going on with excess deaths during the pandemic. And of course, finally, people are coming around to the shit we've been saying for the past 2 years, and it's because hospitals are getting money just to put the letters down to say, oh yeah, that's a COVID death. We're gonna get an extra $24K.
Oh yeah.
So people dying, getting shot by a shark.
Yes. They died from COVID. Yes. Now here's something.
Shark fucking come up on them with a fucking AK, blast them in the back of the head. COVID.
The House unanimously voted to release the COVID files.
The fuck are the COVID files?
Whatever the CIA has on COVID, the intelligence community, on the origins of COVID.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see.
That was
how much bullshit to get out of that.
Unanimous, bro. Unanimous. They even agreed on shit, but now all of a sudden they're all agreeing on this.
Huh. It's war with China, sounds like.
Oh, yeah. But China's not going to.
They're just trying to frame them up, that's all.
No, they're guilty, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I know we were in it with China.
Yeah, we're probably guilty, too.
Yeah. I mean, Fauci was giving money. Fucking who knows how much.
He was probably in the woods looking for bats.
My bat friend.
You know, you could have somebody looking for a virus out in the woods and found a bat.
They're everywhere in the woods, the viruses.
He said some shit like that. I was just like, come on.
He's like a little leprechaun looking for his pot of viruses out at the end of the rainbow. Oh, man.
Bill Gates did not invent anything.
What are you doing?
The basic program was...
What was that?
You want to see?
It sounded like some Nightmare on Elm Street shit.
Yeah.
Dude, the spooky piano in the background.
Yeah.
Do. All right, let's see what it is.
It's made by some mathematics professors in a college. The office operating system was by a software engineer, and he bought it for $50,000. He's built the empire by creating patents on software. And the first WTO meeting in Singapore gave him tax concessions, which is why all the IT industry moved to India. The fact that Silicon Valley became India's Silicon Valley is because they could save $40 billion annually, paying lower wages for the same work. It was an outsourcing of software all for Bill Gates. And then he started to put some of his money into philanthropy. And everyone thinks, wow, he's such a generous man.
Wow.
He gives so much. I've done an analysis in the book. Every place he gives to is his former future markets. Bill Gates did.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He's a businessman.
He's a businessman.
He's a business scumbag.
I'm a businessman.
I'm a businessman. In a business land. I'm a scumbag man. Looking for future markets.
Future markets.
Let's see.
Apparently he's not welcome in India.
Well, he killed a shit ton of people there, supposedly. Or he maimed some people with some of his vaccines. Mm-hmm. They don't fucking like him at all.
Fact check.
Where are we? Where are we?
I'm just going through what I got. Something might start playing again. I'm not sure if this will or not.
And it's not often called CRT anymore. It's called diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's called all these different names and labels because of how divisive of a thing that it is. And I think at the end of the day, the big thing here is that let's teach Black history. No one on the right is saying, do not teach Black history, do not teach slavery. If we forget those lessons of the past, we're bound to repeat them. But what we're also saying is that stop being vindictive towards white people for being white. No one alive today was a slave, and no one alive today owned slaves. And so for white children to sit in a classroom and be blamed for sins that they themselves did not commit is wrong. For Black people,
what a
Black
bigot.
children to sit in a classroom and be told that because of the color of your skin, well, it doesn't matter how hard you try, you're really not going to go that far because the society hates you, and then you have all these structural barriers preventing your success. That is also wrong. That is not lessons of hope. That is not lessons of opportunity, and I think that is what schools should be about. You can't create the next generation of leaders if they are never capable of seeing themselves as leaders, right? And it's not often called CRT.
That's some bigot bullshit, bro.
No,
Why are you
right.
bringing that shit to the show?
He's right, man. Well, the thing I don't like about it.
What do you mean he's right?
Well, you can't live in the past. Right? You can't go blaming people. I mean, there's parts about it I don't like because, the Jews killed Jesus.
I
right?
totally agree with the kid. He's right. He's fucking right.
The only problem is that I like to blame Jewish people for killing Jesus.
Oh, God.
And, that negates that. So, this was the gateway back into that. This was just the.
Just go talk about the Irish, all right? Let's leave
the fucking English. You goddamn Shawnee bastards.
Those fucking Shawnee sons of bitches. Oh, my gosh. Anyways, Fauci, he made up his own report to refute the fucking lab leak theory. He's a scumbag. He fucking went to these people. He got this fucking, they had this phone call message.
Yeah.
And people were like, no, we think it's from a fucking lab leak, bro. So he goes and he finds some of these guys and he's like, look, I'm going to give you like $8 billion or 8 whatever million in funding if you just, point it away from the lab.
Right.
So that's what happened. These guys wrote this article. They gave him the fucking article. The first thing he does is go on to fucking the news and start citing the article after he gave them all grants and told them what he wants to hear in the report.
So he's a scumbag, is what we're saying.
Well, we all knew that.
He's working with China. China.
China.
Now, why would you work with China?
Because you're getting money.
Because you're getting money.
And you're not a patriot.
And who was in office then? Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why would China do that when Trump was in office? To make him look bad. Right? To get him out of office.
Trump's still the guy, the dummy that won't fucking admit that the vaccines are like his biggest weakness.
Yeah, it's true. But he doesn't want to push them, so even though he thinks it's tremendous.
It's a tremendous thing I did. The best thing I've ever done. Anybody's done.
It's the best vaccine that's ever vaccinated.
Nobody can vaccinate better. Nobody vaccinates better than Donald Trump. Trump vaccinations, quickest ever, the best. China. I should actually work on my Donald Trump. I never even tried to do him before. Donald. Jim Jordan fucking smacks down the people on the hearings of the suppression. Yeah.
Matt Taibbi.
So, yeah, we got some dem-on-dem crime going on here in these fucking subcommittee hearings. We got Matt Taibbi, fucking Schlesinger. Is that his name, the other guy?
I think that's his name, yes.
Both Democrats. For sure, Schlesinger, whatever, voted for Biden. They're in there trying to expose all these three-letter agencies for basically
colluding
with big tech against citizens of the United States and how would you say just their First Amendment being fucking completely violated.
Oh yeah,
violations of the First Amendment on fucking hardcore levels we've never seen before. So these Dems walk in there and they're treated like they're fucking some far right fucking conspiracy, Alex Jones fucking conspiracy, fucking Tucker Carlson, whatever. They're like, these people, the where was she from? Virgin Islands, the woman that's heading she's
looking at Epstein, and then Biden went down and she got fired.
No. The woman that's in the subcommittee that
I'm not sure, she might be.
But anyways, yeah, she's there and she's like, these so-called journalists pose the biggest threat to our democracy, and this and that. And it's like, you fucking, they're Democrats, right?
Yeah, they're Democrats.
Oh, no, you don't know because you're stupid.
The Jordan's like, you guys, there's no MAGA hats laying around the house, right?
Oh, yeah, Jim Jordan is like, obviously, these are Democrats. Did you vote for... I voted for Biden. It's like, yeah, you got any MAGA hats laying around the house? You got Trump bumper stickers on your car?
No.
No. So, yeah, the Dems are so fucking... I just don't know if they're uneducated, misinformed, complete liars, brainwashed. There's so many things you can pick from. But you see them sitting there, and they just look like fools.
Well, at the end of the day, we got record high inflation. We're getting into a war with fucking... Russia. We're getting into a war with China, which may not be a bad idea. But the war of Russia is a bad idea. We have no business over there. What the fuck? Like, that's like,
What is it? Go ahead.
So, like, what's her name there? Candace Owens?
Yeah.
When this first broke with Ukraine and we started to give money, Candace Owens is like, why are we giving money to the most corrupt country in Europe, whatever? And, the New York Times
put her on a kill list.
No, the New York Times. The New York Times asked where she was getting this from, right?
Yeah.
And she wrote back with your own fucking newspaper, and then gave links to them from 2 years before, right?
That's how stupid these people are. Yeah. The worst country on earth. They're writing articles about it the year before.
Yeah.
And now they're like, we must give them money.
They got Ukraine flags in their pile or whatever. Shoot me over.
I just wanted to bring up something before I forget. What was it? You made me forget already.
I'm
didn't
sorry. This is good though.
Hold on. Rewind. Or before Candace.
Before Candace, we were talking.
Oh, Ukraine. It's like, what is this with fucking Zelensky? He wants to fucking take back Crimea.
Well, that's just it. Where is the line, right? What are the conditions of victory? Is it what Zelensky says? Because he said this ends with fucking Ukrainian tanks in Moscow.
Yeah.
And I don't fucking see that.
And we're talking about kill list. Like, well, I just brought it up, but that the reporter that you showed us last week that was going around in Crimea, and they're like, oh yeah, we have our leader Putin. We're all Russian here. We're not fucking Ukrainian.
Right.
It's like, so if he wants to take back Crimea, who's the invader now?
Who the fuck knows? That shit's so fucking convoluted.
Anyways, he dances around in heels.
Yeah, he does.
Here we go.
Here's the man you've heard referred to as the QAnon shaman. Jacob Chansley became the face of January 6th, a dangerous conspiracy theorist dressed in outlandish costume who led the violent insurrection to overthrow American democracy. Here's the man.
I had to fucking die laughing.
Go ahead and play it again. I want to see it again. Just because of the way it's a piss poor job, but it looks so good.
It is a piss
It's just
poor
like
job.
looking around. This is real nice.
Who led the violent insurrection to overthrow American democracy. Here's the man you've heard referred to.
Walking arm in arm with Chuck.
Chucky Schumer, you got to go, bro. Why are you
guys,
still here?
Who the fuck knows? I met him in like 1986 or something at the fucking 4th of July parade down here.
Wow. Must have been the greatest day of your life.
I fucking know. I was older than 12. Maybe I was like 13 or 14, but.
Did he take your money?
He took my money. He touched me inappropriately.
Touched me inappropriately. He took my lunch money.
We'll get to Chucky later.
Oh, it sniffed my hair. Made me rub the hair on his legs. All right. So,
yeah,
you got something.
We were the Fauci thing we're going on about. That's what it was.
That's Fauci ouchie.
The CDC director, Dr. Redfield, said that he was sidelined on the whole COVID thing.
Yeah, that's some testimony that people want to put they slamming their heads in the sand with that one.
He's the head of the fucking CDC.
Yeah.
The Central Disease fucking Center.
And he was also testifying about that report I told you. He was also telling the Center for Disease Control.
Center for Disease Control, that's it.
He was the one testifying on that report about Fauci.
Yes.
He was like, yeah, the guy made his own fucking report up. Fucking. Yeah. It's like he prompted it, came back, said what he wanted. I didn't get a chance. I didn't get no say in what's going on.
They're like, in your opinion, does this come from natural causes? There's no way this occurred naturally.
Yeah. Fauci just fucking,
took the money and ran.
Took the money and run. Woohoo! Here's a story about Tony Fauci. Took the money and run.
We got some shots of Paris.
Okay, you got some vid, or you just got some pics? Here we go.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Start rushing them. Let's see.
All right, tell me when you're ready.
You're ready. So here we go in Paris. Largest protest ever.
Yeah. In over 50 years or something.
Yeah, because the yellow vest ones were fucking pretty big. Not that Americans heard about those.
I follow them.
I mean, we did, but you could go to fucking anybody, like normal people, and be like, yeah, you hear about those big fucking
I even had a yellow
protests?
vest. It wasn't one of those, but it was a yellow vest nonetheless.
So, but this is about them trying to take pensions away from the whole country.
Yeah.
They're like, you guys...
Well, they want out of Ukraine. They don't want to be involved in Ukraine anymore. They want pensions out.
Mm-hmm.
They want fucking fossil fuels.
A whole lot of fossil fuel burning right there.
There's problems with their colonies. France still has fucking colonies.
That's crazy. How about that volcano exploding?
I didn't hear about that. I got one more of these. One more of these ones.
Is that Johnny Walker Black?
I guess so. Hold on.
French police Let loose on Antifa. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're not fucking around. See, they singled them right out. Everybody in black bloc.
Black bloc, you're fucked. In France, they're putting you on fucking...
You're on notice.
You're on notice, Antifa.
They left those people alone.
Yeah, but like that motherfucker in the helmet with the red mask, that's black bloc, even though it's a red mask.
I didn't even watch this all the way through.
Yeah, they got 3 of them down on the ground over there. They got this fucker. There's one. There's another.
Keep him away.
Ooh! He just got bapped. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you want to be arrested too? Antifa, you're not welcome in these parts.
Not in France. Wow.
This probably connects to that website I was telling you about before, the Revolution. What the fuck?
They were talking about the White House.
No, the beautifultrouble.org.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I'm pretty sure that's like where a lot of Antifers start.
Now he's just throwing shit. Like, I don't know. This shit's chaotic. Wow. I didn't realize this went on this long. That guy had it, huh? Not anymore.
I want you to hit the like button like these French police are beating the crap out of these Antifa. Please hit the like button.
The only thing about French Antifa, they might actually understand fascism. Not like fucking what's going on over here. And again, the French and the English are pretty quick on that shit.
I wonder what they did to prompt them.
I think it was the video before this one, bro. The fire.
Oh, the fire? You mean that peaceful fire?
It was peaceful fires, yeah.
I mean, that was a pretty damn peaceful fire if I ever seen one myself. Lots of dino fuel. Ray Epps, where are you, buddy? Where are you? Just hiding away. Jim Cramer, that idiot, tells people to buy Silicon Valley's bank stock just, what was it, weeks?
Yeah, just a couple of weeks. And Forbes recommended it like 3 days before.
Jesus. Talk about some morons.
The more of the ons.
Yeah, I might be running out of news, so we might be going to the meme land soon. Meme land.
I'm ready for meme land. Let me get it queued up here.
Just lots of tight. How about Colin Kaepernick, that scumbag?
Oh God.
What a scumbag.
Scum of the earth.
It's like, you know what? These 2 people that took me in, made me an NFL superstar. They're problematic.
They're problematic.
They didn't let me fucking be more black
or something. I don't know, man.
They didn't let me eat any fried chicken when I was growing up.
Come on. I don't know,
dude.
I don't know what his problem is.
I love fried chicken, so I identify as black too.
This is, I don't fucking. Yeah, but he trashed his parents.
That's just a scumbag thing to do.
That's just scummy, yeah. These people who love you and care about you, want the best for you, cared for you your whole life, made you into a man, made sure you survived, and then you go and trash them.
For what? Yeah, what are you doing?
Right.
Clout? You chasing clout or are you chasing money?
Right.
That's like, do you know, like, because he did it in a comic book format.
Right.
He made a little comic book about how, he was raised by these people that repressed his blackness.
Repressed his blackness, yes. By adopting him and giving him a good life.
Giving him a life.
Yes.
Yeah. How about maybe it was your real parents that repressed your blackness?
Yeah, maybe that was it. Who the hell knows what happened? His real parents could have died in birth. Who knows? But the point is that these people cared for him, love him genuinely, and he trashed them for profit, for clout. Who knows? But it's bullshit.
But that's a scumbag move.
It's a scumbag move. Let's move on.
That's enough.
Enough of that scumbag.
Enough of that scumbag.
He'll pop up at some point, I think. I'm ready.
How many did you say? Was this pre-show? I think this is pre-show.
What?
Native Americans were in Europe during.
European was basically Native American before.
Yeah. Like, you want to talk about history?
People rewriting history, so I just went all for it.
People rewriting history, so you have to start putting in bullshit history for them.
As far as you can.
Like,
all the European kings were Native American.
You can't call it no man's land anymore because you know how many trans fought in World War I? It's no they's land.
It was no they's land. Just total historical rewrites. And I do that a lot with, like, I see things online where people are like calling people traitors. I'm like, you killed everybody who ever lived. Because they're just making false accusations. So just go all out.
You killed everybody that ever lived. That's the final blow,
Yeah.
huh?
Everybody who's ever lived, you killed.
That's going to be used in debates soon enough. Did you see those two black girls that won the National Orators Award?
No, I did not.
You don't want to.
All right.
It's like supposedly a prestigious college award.
Okay.
About, communication skills. And they went and did like some spoken word thing on basically colonization.
Oh, no. All right. Here we go again.
And they won for best orators or communicators. I got the.
It's some fucking Lincoln Project bullshit.
Exactly.
Fucking 2023.
All right, hold on. I'm almost done scrolling up to the top here and see what's up with the final news. Will Smith tonight. Oh yeah, there's the Oscars tonight. That's why nobody's watching, because they're all watching the Oscars.
Oh yeah, look at that. Nobody. Hit the like button, would you?
Hey, nobody. Hit the like button.
You touched that fucking like button.
Yeah, I think I'm done. So I think it's meme time.
Memes.
Meme time. Oh wait, I want you to do one thing for me.
What?
You still got your Facebook up?
I'm in meme land.
Fuck.
Because I can get that.
No. Don't worry about it. Unless you want to.
What?
I sent you a link about this Connecticut lunch lady that got arrested for having sex with an underage minor.
Right.
But
I got it up. You want to pull it up?
What do you think? Does that look like a lunch lady?
No.
Yeah, we're gonna pull it up. Bring it up there. The picture. Married school lunch lady arrested her after having middle school student for months
on end
and bombarding him with nudes.
That's crazy.
So she's gonna get arrested, obviously, or something bad's gonna happen to her. But I was just like, this.
What were they when I was in school?
Well, there's so many narratives that can be busted with that.
Where were these pedophiles when I was in school?
Along with that one. No, but like men are only the bad, people.
Oh,
fucking
yes.
Men are scumbags.
No, women do.
And also, what's happening with society where fucking, it's just like filtering down the sexual fucking deviancy between, and is being promoted on the left a lot.
Right.
Like, oh, the one guy is trying to get minors to come to his Patreon page and sign up so they can talk to him without their parents knowing.
Jeffrey Marsh.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah.
He's scary as fuck.
There's some things that go through the mind. I've never expressed.
We can talk about it after the show.
When I see people like that, and yeah, all right.
Yeah. Do you want to present this before?
Oh yeah,
you were out of here. Yeah, we got a new piece from Barnes, and it's made of what again? It's a plaster cast. Oh wow! Would you look at that, folks? It's a Tudor first level. Or it could be second level, depending on how you're stacking this puppy. Look at it. Put it. Zoom in on the floor there. Yeah. My camera sucks. We gotta get some new. Oh yeah, never mind. We're not gonna talk about that. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But wow, dude, nice job. Here, let me see that. We got a doorway, a window, 2 windows.
Yeah.
The stone is amazing.
Thank you.
I love it. And where'd you get this cast from?
Those are a different couple companies.
Is this like mix and match your own stuff into this cast, or is it just the one and it does this each time?
That's about 7 or 8 different casts, I think.
Yeah, because I see you got a seam here.
Yeah, they're different.
So you put this together, totally custom.
Yeah. No design, nothing.
It's freaking amazing.
Thanks.
And if you want one, go to BarneyDND.com.
Leave a comment in the comments.
Just drop your comment down there.
All right, so now where are we?
I think we're going to meme land.
Meme land, okay. Here we are.
You let me know when you want to fire.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Meme land.
2016.
Is this Robbie
Reiner? Rob Reiner. You are here. Trump's going to jail.
Oh.
COVIDism, the fastest growing religion in the world.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. You're right. You're right. I love the mask.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Florida and I saw in a bumper sticker a parked car that read, "I miss the Bronx." So I broke the window, stole the radio, and left a note that read, "I hope this helps."
Oh, I love it. I love it.
All right, here we go. Just in case anyone needed a reminder, November 7th, 2020, $1.68 gas. That's a day before Election Day.
That's insane, bro.
Mm-hmm. There's him with the repressors. Being repressed.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I brought the story up. Now
He's being repressed right there.
Look at that poor kid, man. Fuck.
Jeez.
He was just gonna live in an orphanage all his life.
Now look at him.
A total population of 25 to 300 million people, a 95% decline from present levels would be ideal. Who? Mr. Ted Turner.
Yeah. Founder of TNT.
Diabolical.
Yep.
Rob Reiner.
If you look up Epstein client list, Rob Reiner comes up.
Jeez.
Drug cartel apologizes for kidnapping and killing Americans, hands over 5 gang members responsible for lack of discipline.
Mexican drug cartel apologizes. They didn't really apologize.
Yeah, they gave 5 guys back.
For the ones they killed?
Yeah, the 5 that were responsible, they brought them back.
Well, hold on. We had what was it? 4 people that just went down there got kidnapped, or 5 people?
I can't remember. It's 4 or 5.
Right, and they killed 2 or 3 of them.
Right, they killed some.
And then there was a raid. They freed them, and they captured one drug cartel person.
Okay.
Right?
I'm not sure. I don't know the story.
But now you're saying that they apologized for kidnapping him.
Yeah.
And hand 5 gang members responsible. Oh, back to the United.
Yeah.
You're saying they gave up 5 of their people.
They gave up 5 of their people
for being scumbags and killing Americans.
Right.
Well, if that's not fucking...
It's a very drug cartel thing to do.
Yeah. Well, in the interest of relationships.
Yeah.
The face you make when Russia invades the country that launders your money. Yes. Yeah, that is the face you make. I don't even know if I can read all this.
Democrats still live calling parents terrorists to fund the police. Record high gas prices, 2 million illegals. Critical race theory, recession, 60 billion in Ukraine, baby formula outages, violent crime, Afghanistan disaster, open borders, high taxes, grooming our kids, fentanyl deaths, senile president, cost of food, federal spending. I grab the microphone and the rhymes come off at the top of my dome. The rhymes in my head, so I'm never alone. Sorry.
Go back to that one really quick.
Why? We got so many to go through.
Oh, you brought the fucking... All right. Well, I just wanted to say that is this all of this on here is this like what we're being force fed, or is this real?
I mean, you see part of it, right?
I mean, it seems like it's going on. I know the fucking prices of gas and groceries have gone through the fucking roof. I mean,
I haven't looked.
It's like I don't live near the border,
Grocery
but it seems like
been happening.
Yeah.
Record high gas prices been happening.
See, like where I feel like I'm taking crazy pills again because
we're giving money to Ukraine. I'm pretty sure. I wasn't there when they.
All right, listen. Yeah, how like they pushed and made everybody crazy on Trump.
What about it?
I mean, most of the stuff you could come up with and be like, okay, well, they're lying to us. This stuff, it doesn't seem like they're lying to us. This is real. Is it real? I don't know. Maybe I'm, like I said, I don't want to be gaslit by the news. Is what
All right.
I'm saying.
Well, we left Afghanistan, right? We know that China went and bought the shit that we left there, right? They ripped off the fucking Taliban, and the Taliban wants revenge on them, right? Now they've declared jihad on them. He's senile.
I'm trying to convince myself that
he's senile on every channel.
Yeah, I know it's that bad, but I'm like, why is it that bad? It can't be.
It's happening, Brandon.
All right, go ahead.
PSA: if your vagina needs a manual, it's probably not a vagina.
Yep. I think that's okay. Go ahead.
Oh, what did I say? The new vagina manual.
When you're a sellout to the Democratic National Committee, you're my Brooklyn compliant dad.
Just show me the money.
Is that Mr. Brooklyn you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Government corruption we've seen, corruption we haven't seen yet.
Yep. Bigot.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's a thing. Look at Bernie in the back with the communists.
He's trying to get in there.
What's Obama holding over there?
I can't see.
It's a blue and white. It looks like some type of. Is that like a
UN?
Islam?
Maybe it looks like the UN flag.
Okay. Only a fool would let his enemy teach his children. Well, that's what's going on.
That's what's going
on. Here's the thing about the. All right, go ahead.
This is from the
President Z.
That's to him, from Senator Josh Hawley. Today, the U.S. House of Representatives filed the Senate in unanimously adopting my bill to declassify U.S. government intelligence on the origins of the COVID virus. I know you are keenly interested in this bill. Your own communist officials have written to my office demanding we renounce it in their usual lecturing idiotic style. But the bill will soon be law unless you can convince President Biden to veto it. The time is up. Come clean about your role in spreading COVID to the world. Very sincerely yours, Josh Hawley, United States Senator.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Just in, House votes 419-0 on a bill that requires to declassify all information on the origins of COVID. The bill now requires Biden's signature. Let's see what happens.
Racism, leftist. I put that shit on everything. It's true. It's funny because it's true. You went right past full retard and straight into Ocasio-Cortez. Never go full Ocasio. What is a file?
Yeah. I love that one.
That's so stupid.
This is Keith Olbermann.
Yeah. I love it. It's like us.
This room's messier.
In his basement.
He's on a ping pong table.
Ron DeSantis embraces the high heel. Don't fall for the false boot binary.
He's got fucking cowboy boots on.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is Ukraine.
They look like fine patriots.
Fine patriots.
What's that on the flag there?
The wolves angle.
I think there was somebody with those symbols on their stuff before.
Yeah. These guys.
Yeah, these guys. Dude, we were showing this last year.
Oh yeah, but now there's new ones. They got a brand new flag here.
But I'm just
Look at
saying, we're giving Ben Stiller. Was it Ben? No, it was fucking Jon Stewart. Gave an award to one of these Nazis without
crazy.
knowing.
It's crazy.
Or if he knew, that's even worse.
Who knows? There we got Addison Cooper. Just a little reminder. Addison reporting.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, yo, I'm gonna get this shot down here in this hole.
It's gonna make it look really.
Maybe I'll get down on my knees.
Really yeah, maybe he is. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. What we got here?
Gingers being replaced.
Do not replace the ginger. Did you hear that? Yeah, April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles they're gonna turn her into a friggin' teenage fat black girl.
Oh no. I mean, she's not a real character, so who the hell cares, really? I don't care about that kind of stuff.
Well, half of those people in there weren't real characters. You had the Little Mermaid.
Right, that shit doesn't really bother me.
Remember what you are fighting for. Jesus Christ. Like I'm just passed out there in his tub. Helping Ukraine with your money, helping America with his money. Well, that's true.
Western media before February 2022.
This is a big one. All right. We going all the way to the top?
Let's go to the top, sure.
Ukraine celebrates Nazi collaborator. Bans book critical of
programs leader.
Pogroms, yeah. Far-right firefighters from Europe fight for Ukraine. Ukraine
designates national holiday in commemoration of a national Nazi collaborator.
Kiev's far-right group refuses to disarm.
Yeah, neo-Nazis on the far right are on the march in Ukraine.
Nazi symbol salute on display, Ukraine National Church.
Yeah, it's
just all the news pre-fucking
the war.
Let's change the narrative. Breaking Freedom of Information Act requests shows a dozen phone calls between the cell phone of Ray Epps and the office of Speaker Pelosi in the week before. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that.
I would like to hear more about it.
That could be. That's maybe why he's protected. Could be because he is heavily protected.
Oh, he definitely is.
Black women are so loud and aggressive. Bitch ass nigga, we finna fuck up. Wait, I didn't even get to read it.
We're not reading it.
Well, I'm not reading it. Why not?
Because we're moving on. No one in the world ever got misgendered, and just like that, people started changing, making up genders.
No one in the world ever got misgendered. Just like that, people started changing. Yeah, they wanted to get misgendered. You finna destroy the earth.
Yeah, sure, I have 5 personality disorders, mental illness, hate my life, myself, my job, and my family. But trust me, dude, my worldview and ideology are the key to happy, healthy life. Or healthy, happy life.
Yeah, but trust me, dude, my worldview and ideology are the key to a happy, healthy life.
I know a lot of people like that.
Yep. That little dude, him crying and the J6 thing was the worst. That's funny.
Oh, here we see this is just a picture of Doc Gooden that caught me. Look at Doc Gooden in this picture. He's fucking high on his mind. So's Lenny. Dexter's fucking wasted.
Oh my God. What the good old days.
Ryan Coke. Oh, these are tattoos.
The good old days, Ryan Coke. What's this? The Pfizer tattoo?
Pfizer tattoos. These people are real.
They got when they got their fucking vaccine.
Yeah. This one's got the form.
These are really just like, I would like to induct them into my cult.
Yeah.
It seems like it'd be pretty easy.
Right. This one's got his date that he got the Pfizer COVID-19 shot. This one's got a Fauci tattoo. Jesus Christ. The Washington Nationals. This is a known Antifa member who was paid $70,000 for his Capitol riot video on January 6th.
Yep.
The FBI says they have no proof Antifa members dressed up as Trump supporters and caused the Capitol riots on January 26, 2021. I saw him.
I saw he was on CNN like the couple days after. Yep, and they gave him money for his fucking, and he's just a piece of shit. FBI confirms there was no insurrection on January 6th. By that definition, there was no insurrection at the United States Capitol on January 6th, according to the FBI. Reuters reports the FBI has found scant evidence that the January 6th attack, blah, 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 blah.
We've already been through that. Some people are still going on with it. Kim Bass, the girl looks fresh-faced. She leaves her daughter's Ireland Baldwin's baby shower.
Oh, but resume that in a little bit. I got to see what I mean, it could be a bad picture. Let's give her the fucking benefit of the doubt, but that's not good.
I think she's had too much Botox. More likely.
What slippery slope? It will never happen. 1995. Love is love. We just want acceptance. 2005. We just want equality. 2012. Bake the cake or go to court. 2015. Say my pronouns or lose your job. 2023. The kids will watch drag shows. Dude, I was talking with Jack before, and we were like, whatever happened to change the channel? You know, it's like people will be like, oh, if you don't like it, just change the fucking channel. But this is this is exactly the opposite of that. They're like, no, your kids have to watch the drag shows. Otherwise, you're a bigot.
Right.
It's like, well, if parents don't want their kids doing it, what's wrong with that? What the fuck is wrong with that?
Right. Worked in our day.
If you know, you know. What is this?
January 6 tapes and.
Oh my God, Liz
Cheney.
What's she doing? Like fucking.
This is a
hiding them. What's the suggestion here? It's over my head.
Well,
it looks pretty funny once I get it.
So normally this is a pornographic.
Oh, it's the couch. The couch. What do they call that? The couch casting.
Yeah, and there's a line of guys behind her. That's usually.
Liz Cheney couch casting Jan 6 fucking tapes.
Yeah. She's getting ready to get ran through.
She got a little rhino fucking.
There's a little reminder.
It's that fucking bastard wins. We're all going to hang from the nooses. You better fix this shit.
Hillary Clinton emailed to Donna Brazile, DNC chair, October 17th, 2016.
I mean, I'd have to see that. I mean, I know there were those reports. That was from a leak from.
That was from WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks. I mean, I'd have to look at that again. Yeah, I'd have to filter through that data again. But there was reports that was a real fucking thing. Oh, look, it's Speaker Pelosi, son-in-law, Voss, with Jacob Chainsley on the Capitol steps, January 6th.
This is her son-in-law.
Huh.
I looked into this one just to double check. At least they look enough alike that I can't tell the difference.
Okay.
Remember that summer 2020, Black Lives Matter Antifa literally burned down buildings at the Capitol, U.S. No FBI investigations, no fake news coverage or disavowing. Remember this always.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. Just to burn stuff.
Yeah.
Hands off my vagina. Yeah, I don't think you have any issues there.
It's not going to be a big deal
there. Release the January 6 footage. It's dangerous to our democracy.
Democracy.
Yeah. My First Amendment answer to your bullshit. Nice.
2016, he's going to start a war. 2022, finally war. I hope there's a lesbian orgy at the end of She-Ra.
Dude, I literally said that to fucking everybody. They don't want to believe you. I'm like, you're gonna get a war if you vote for Biden. It's like, they're like, no, Trump's the one that wants to kill everybody, and it's like, no, I guarantee you, we're gonna fucking be in war within like first year.
Sure.
And sure enough,
we're almost there.
Well, he went and started invading Syria like fucking 2-3 weeks after fucking he was elected. Sent in a whole regiment or tanks or fucking something like that. Was it Syria or was it? It was
had to be Syria.
It was a quick fucking like 2 weeks. All of a sudden he's like, all right, now it's my turn to start playing games.
Facts given to Democrats are like crucifix to a vampire. They can't handle anything but the story away from their bogus narrative.
Dude. Yep.
Say hello to my little tips.
Tucker. He used to be on MSNBC.
Democrats warn that anyone watching unedited January 6 footage could arrive at unproved Unapproved conclusions.
Unapproved conclusions. They should bring Chris Cuomo back out and be like, watching these tapes is illegal.
Yeah. Well.
You only get the news from us. Fox, shut this liar up. Unseen video evidence. Schumer, J6 worse than 9/11, Pearl Harbor, the Civil War.
I know.
Jesus.
But I have overwhelming evidence.
I can't. That's a disturbing image. That's a really disturbing image.
It's not far.
What's that SpongeBob shit they put on him?
I don't know. When the Democrats are confronted with visual evidence that destroys a narrative, they need a cane
and then the walking stick. Yeah, now you're blind.
Now you're blind. Liberal Woman Starter Pack.
The new vagina. The new penis book. Handbook. Yeah, look how stunning. Brave.
Stunning Brave. So this is out in California. Yeah, like I think it's CVS or what is it? Maybe Walgreens.
Yeah, it's a pharmaceutical store.
They started to they did a loss prevention thing, so they went through all their most stolen items and put them behind glass.
Okay.
And so this is one of the pictures of an aisle and the store out in California where they put the shit behind glass.
So you're saying like the black man's beard is more?
Maybe that one they said was stolen more. Can someone please tell me how?
You sure it's not transgenders taking that?
I don't know. Can someone please tell me how do you get a room full of rioters to stop and pose for the camera?
Wow.
I'm telling you, all this shit's been coming out since the Tucker thing. I don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, there's a lot of new footage and video, but I mean, the stuff I saw when it happened was enough for me to realize it was. You just didn't see it on mainstream. You had to go see it on fucking InfoWars, you know, and
you
fucking
gotta find somebody's channel that was there. Or whatever.
Yeah. Civil War.
620,000 killed.
Oh man, Pearl Harbor, 2,403. September 11th, 2,977 killed. January 6th, 1. Worse. It's worse than all that.
Worse than those. Virtual signal received.
Funny how the one country I was investigating for corruption is the one getting tons of money, of U.S. money, now that I'm gone.
You know what else is funny about Ukraine? So after the fall of the Soviet Union, the United States, individual states made partners with different countries.
Yeah.
And to support them, Ukraine got California.
Oh, you were telling me about this. States have like they're a country that they're linked together with.
Yes, that they've reached out to and made diplomatic relations with, like New York and South Africa, right? And they accept people from these countries quicker than other places, right?
Right.
And California's was Ukraine, oddly enough.
California. Uniparty.
Good news, America. We're back in business. War, debt, spending, lies.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I love this one. God. It's so eerie looking.
Adam shit. I am a Democrat. Yes. Worse. He's worse. He's like, I am deep state.
He is deep state. He's got the Ukraine fucking colors on. Come on. Okay. There's another picture of the stuff behind glass here.
Okay.
And then I got some stuff behind glass back there. Not here, though. What is this stuff here? Oh, sunscreen screen.
What the fuck, dude?
What? Just showing what's going on, dude. Yeah.
Bigot. Oh, Democrats.
What? They just put the most stolen stuff behind the shelf.
Democrats and media have never been so upset over 6 Jan video release since Republicans freed the slaves. But Democrat, yeah. Well, you know, did I tell you or did we discuss it last week that the what was it, the Florida legislation, they're introducing a bill that if you had any ties to slavery that you're going to be banned as a political party?
What?
Supposedly in Florida, the representatives are introducing a bill that more or less says you can't be a party, Democrats, because you were the slavery party.
You were the slavery party.
Says if you had anything to do with slavery, see, this is them trying to fight the fucking the 4D chess move, because they're like, you are all racist.
Right.
You're all racist. And then it's like, all right, well, let's do a bill then. We can't deal with people that dealt in racism.
I disagree.
It's stupid. I know. It's them playing games, political games.
Sure, it's political games. I think that Grant,
but it's funny. That's what I'm
Lincoln
saying. It's funny.
and Johnson knew better than I do. They lived through it. He seems to be having trouble coping. Tucker, January 6th, McCarthy.
Tucker, January 6th. McCarthy. Tucker.
You dropped your nose, you fucking clown.
I got to carry one of those in my pocket for people. What the fuck is this? Chuck Schumer kissing the child on Epstein Island. The veil has been lifted. I mean, yeah, you can.
It might be him.
Who knows?
Right.
That could just be a picture of some dude with his granddaughter. But
could be.
Storm's capital stays inside velvet rope. Worse than Pearl Harbor.
Worse than Pearl Harbor.
Look at that. Worse than Pearl Harbor.
Worse than Pearl Harbor. Fox News, greatest threat to world peace. German survey ranks world leaders. White women, 41%.
You sanctimonious son of a bitch.
That's a good one. I don't know if it's real or not, but it's funny.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
This is worse than the Civil War. This is Joe Biden.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Congressional Black Caucus. Congressional White Caucus. Shut the fuck up, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Congressional Asian Caucus. Congressional Latino Caucus. So I see. Whatever else is there, right?
Joe Biden voters, if we didn't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist after the release
of Hunter Biden's laptop.
That's about right.
Yeah, I went through that. CNN, MSNBC, Hollywood, weak rhinos, Democrats, Hunter Biden laptop, cheating election.
Biden's dementia.
Yeah, they're trying to close the door on it all. Remember the time he said Steele dossier was credible and Hunter laptop wasn't it? That was awesome.
That was awesome. Remember that time you said Steele dossier was credible and Hunter's laptop wasn't?
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
I don't always smoke crack while betraying my country, but when I do, I make sure that an Asian hooker is jerking me off with her feet.
My God, dude. Fuck. I just remember. I like that one that you had earlier. That was the good. Remember what you're fighting for.
Yes. Political privilege. Get out of jail free.
We need one of those. We should make those.
Vacuum cleaner.
Yep, that's about
There's
right.
Crack on the ground.
There's crack mixed in with it. Dude,
the hooker buried under the money in the background.
Look like Punsy a
little bit. Oh, yeah.
Boys, look to your fingers. If your
ring finger is bigger than your index finger, you're a real macho man. But if your ring finger is equal to your index finger, you're gay.
Yeah, that's called science.
That is. No, it's in like a Norwegian legend or some shit.
That's what Norwegian kids grow up with?
They used to.
Look, Ma, I'm gay. What is that guy's name again? Because he is the worst.
This guy?
I mean, Schiff is the worst, actually. No, the guy to his left that cried during the Jan 6 committee.
Adam Kissinger. Crying here.
Little baby. Give me a little baby. Wow, that looks racist to me. Bigots.
Oh, that's Bryson Gray? Oh, he's a rapper. That's another rapper.
Yeah, well, they're bigots.
They're bigots. This one's got rainbows on. I don't know what that's going on.
All bigots.
Nice.
Nice post you got there. Be a shame if someone interpreted it in the least charitable possible way to make themselves look morally superior.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Is the glass half full or half empty? It's completely full. You're hired, ladies.
Yeah.
Where I come from, this is also known as a flathead screwdriver.
Yeah, yeah, can be.
Reading the cooking instructions off the bag I just threw out.
Dude, every fucking day.
Right?
Every day. I'm such an idiot.
Rare photo of a remote control from the 1970s.
Yeah.
That was it.
Little kid in pajamas. Get up there, change the channel.
Yep. Tesla crash.
The best part is the Duracells. I remember when you were a kid and you had to do that, you kind of felt like you're being helpful.
Yeah, you were being helpful.
You're like, oh, I'm being asked to do something.
I'm doing something.
Yeah.
I'm accomplishing
Yep.
stuff. This fucker out in California.
What is this?
It's just one hole he put so he could see on the windshield.
Yeah, okay. That looks a little funny to me.
Of course. I've done it, though.
Nurse, do you smoke, drink, or use drugs? Me. Yeah, I'm down for whatever. We should hang out sometime. Hold on. Wait, we got to use this little...
You sanctimonious son of a bitch.
House Democrats claim that they oppose foreign influence in U.S. election, but 162 House Democrats just voted for foreign nationals to vote in U.S. elections. That sounds like foreign influence in our elections.
It does. Stupid. It's really stupid. I don't know.
I asked AI to simulate how J.K. Rowling is reacting to the controversy around her new Harry Potter game.
They're the best. She's so happy. This is what the AI says she's doing.
Yes.
This is her reacting to the controversy.
2020. Trump is going to start World War III. 2023. We need to start World War III.
Trump is going to start World War III. 2022. We need to start World War III.
It's true, though. It's fucking happening.
But I thought you were going to tax the rich. The best I can do is tax your waitress. I mean, come on, man.
It's no joke.
It's no joke.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Ohio's governor, after Biden denied his request from disaster assistance.
Put on a paper Zelensky mask.
Rand Paul said it's worth a shot.
Jesus. We should make those masks. We should make paper Zelensky masks. And every time you want some money, just put it on. Be like, can you give me some money?
Trying to understand why a train that was carrying over 300,000 gallons of a chemical that was banned in 1974, and why that train derailed, was purposely set on fire and let burn for 3 days. So they can't find that they were using illegal chemicals?
I don't know.
EPA, dangerous to the environment. EPA, perfectly safe.
Yeah, look at that smoke cloud.
I know.
Beautiful. Railways are governed by federal law. A toxic cloud affecting multiple states falls under federal jurisdiction. The chemical burn required Department of Transportation and EPA approval and likely got final sign-off by Biden. Now you know why they're ignoring the crisis. It's their fault. Yeah, it could be.
I know a drug deal when I see one. I bet it'd be an innocent meeting between friends if they were polar bears, wouldn't it?
Oh, jeez.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, for real. That's how everybody frames it up. They took a black woman off of Aunt Jemima pancakes, but put a black man dressed as a woman and wearing a blonde wig on Cheez-Its. We are living in the Twilight Zone. Is that real? Did they make RuPaul fucking Cheez-Its? Or
I think they did. I don't know. I didn't go fucking looking into this.
Well, you should. Otherwise, you got fake memes, bro.
Fake memes.
If the FBI won't investigate it, they're in on it. If the media won't report it, they're in on it. If Congress won't talk about it, they're in on it. Now you know what's going on. I like the one thing that says, if they're talking about gain of research function, they're making a fucking bioweapon. Or every time you hear gain of function, it means they're making a bioweapon. Right. Really, what else could you say it is? Stop listening to celebrities, except him. They are literal Satanists. Gotta love Mel.
Yeah.
Gotta love him. Except him.
I pre-ordered Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm really excited to play it. Peter, that game causes harm to the trans community and fuels anti-Semitism. I told you I've already bought it, Harry. You don't need to sell it to me.
Shut the fuck up.
Like it's an advertisement.
I told you, I already bought it, Harry. You don't need to sell it to me. That's fucking banger, dude. Cause harm to the trans community. Oh, man, come on. Come on, man. This is what catastrophic sea level rise actually looks like. 1898, 2017. Dude, I mean, I wanted to go research this one too, because it was like they were like Plymouth Rock fucking whatever fucking date when they landed. Plymouth Rock now, it's the same shit. And I'm like,
it's been moved, I think.
It has?
I think so.
All right. Yeah, that's why I wanted to research it. I was like, but for real, where's this climate change? Where is it?
The sea levels haven't risen, at least.
Remember what I told you. If someone needs to be normalized. If something needs to be normalized, then it isn't normal. Yeah.
It's true.
When you live in England and your friend asks you to go out for a meal, it's too dangerous with all the sand people around. Dude, what the fuck?
What? Spend a little time on some English sites. You find some stuff.
The fucking what were they called? The goddamn Yorkshies or something, or fucking the Irish slang?
Oh, the English and
Irish. English.
Shoney.
You fucking Shonies can't go out. The fucking Shonies can't even go out because there's too many sand people around. Still think you're getting all the real facts from Google? Guess again. For 8 years, Zach Varese was a senior software engineer at Google. He could no longer live with his conscience and revealed 950 pages that expose the agenda of Google, he says. Google manipulates mankind by hiding certain information and posing other information. They blacklist thousands of websites. Their mission is to program humanity. Yeah, that's pretty simple. If you don't see that, then you're fucking shot.
Yeah. You're shot.
Fun fact. A majority of archaeologists are women due to their natural ability to dig up the past. Oh, come on, man. Oh, my God. Hiking is not just for able-bodied white people anymore. Oh, no, thanks for the information, Helpline.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
I mean, anybody can go outside and walk around.
I mean, anybody can hike?
Yeah, anybody.
Wow. It was only mainly for privileged white people before,
so,
right?
Yeah.
The patriarchy. Only men, white men, could hike.
Hike before, yes.
So dumb. Why? How do people? How do people even write articles like that?
I don't fucking know, man. Apparently, it sells.
Oh my God!
There's Nancy.
This picture's great. She looks like she'd be in some Kiss band. The insurrection's down the hall. Stop by our gift shop on the way. Oh my God!
I love this guy's look.
The guy with his hand out, just extending it. Police officer, like, yeah. Go on down there, get some pictures.
Yeah.
You know, we'll have you in jail in a few months. Everybody's going to think that you're a terrorist.
Yeah.
But yeah, just have a good day.
Have a good day.
Tucker Carlson releasing 1/6 footage is a threat to our. Yeah, I think he had 2 of these, buddy. But I love them.
The other one was of all the networks.
I just wish I need a voice changer box so when we do stuff like that, I can like change it into like just the chorus of drones. 12. I probably could hook up my voice changer box right here.
Right, that's not the time.
12 0741 91101. Never forget. Oh, 6. Oh, yeah, that's a tipped over stapler. Jeez.
It's funny.
It's all right.
I've seen this one. I got 2 of these.
You got 2 of those too. Treasonous liars should be traded places with the J6 prisoners. Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't know if they're treasonous liars, but they're fucking liars. And I mean, pretty close to treason in some areas. I hate anti-vaxxers. Russians. You hate Russians now.
That kills.
Yeah, that's a good one. What the fuck is this? So, where exactly do you see yourself? Me in a hole.
In a hole in the ground. Hiding out.
A little cup of Joe.
Cup of Joe.
Dude, I mean, let's just go now. Fuck it. Fuck all this shit. We'll be way fucking better off. In America, even our guns have guns. So that's so sick, dude.
Oh, God.
I just felt like my gun, you need a little company.
A little company.
Conspiracy Theorist 2020, 2023. We're all royal and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I told you so. Now, kneel before me. Excuse me, did you know that the Federal Reserve isn't federal, and there are no reserves? Yep, that's the elephant. Learn from the mistakes of people who took your advice. I love Garfield. That's a sick picture, dude. I want that on the wall.
All right.
If it was a free country, this would be a table at the flea markets. Yeah, exactly. And carjacking would be a fucking misdemeanor. Wow, I'm just like him. No, you're not.
Nope.
Me knowing they're going to blame the upcoming food shortages on climate change and to use it to scare everyone and manufacture a new crisis. Yeah, that's about the emotion right there. People so gullible. I'm black, and I've been buying an AR-15 for the last 4 years.
You missed the top.
Okay.
If every black person went and bought an AR-15 tomorrow, they'd be banned by the end of the week.
Oh, yeah, that dumbass statement.
I'm black, and I've been buying an AR-15 for the last 4 years.
Last I checked, only liberals have been trying to stop me from buying them. Yep. Be your own bank, grow your own food, how the fuck do you be your own bank? You gotta go find some gold. Build your own firearms, take your kids out of public school, become ungovernable. I mean, really, why do you want to be governed by such a shabbily fucking put together shot government?
You wouldn't. I don't.
Nobody does. A lot of people don't. And that's why they're like, fuck this, fuck that. This is all bullshit. That's why people voted for Trump. Let's get serious. My favorite dude, 1984, Fahrenheit 451, Brazil. They Live.
Brave New World.
Animal Farm. The Matrix. Hunger Games. Mad Max.
Idiocracy. Lord of the Flies. I can't read that other one. You Are Here.
I love Venn diagrams. That's like the only way Kamala Harris knows how to learn anything, I think, is a Venn diagram.
Is it? I never watched her.
Who's her? Who is she?
Yeah.
But no, I guess there's a lot of her talking about Venn diagrams like a dumb fuck. When you say you want to buy something in front of your phone, just sniffing.
Yeah. Trying to get through the door. Here's the thing. Once black people get guns in the country, the gun laws will change. Trust me. Hey, guys, I just bought a gun. Cool, let's go to the range and shoot. Come back here. You be racist.
Come back and be racist. That's what they want.
Atheists, when they realize they're watching Godzilla instead of Sciencezilla.
Shut the fuck up.
There's a couple of these.
Before you judge an atheist, walk a mile in their shoes. Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Atheists, when they realized they played God of War instead of Science of War.
Science of War. Oh.
Last thing a small business sees before dying.
Oh man, rough. Rough.
That's true though. They got McConnell back here. History of France. How people remember Germany stomping them.
Yep.
You have the right to remain silent. Impossible. I'm a vegan.
Impossible. I'm a vegan.
They have to tell you. Snorting Viagra wasn't the right choice, but it wasn't the wrong choice.
What the fuck, dude? Why? Why? Now that's creativity. This is American. I don't even know. Maybe it's not American. It's creativity, it's creativity at its best.
Yes.
What's going on here?
Don't pause it. Just let me ask questions for the next 20 minutes. You sons of bitches. The term domestic housewife implies that there are pharaoh housewives, and now I have a new goal.
Yeah. Nice. Feral housewife? I could use one.
Jesus is my savior. Zelensky is my president. Okay.
What?
Yep. That's how far the shit's gone.
That's got to be photoshopped.
FCN existed in 1941. Japanese flyover is mostly peaceful.
For real. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking because I was just seeing the opposite of this, like the memes. They're like attacking Tucker Carlson. They're like, according to Tucker, this is peaceful protesters on a nice little demonstration march.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a picture of Pearl Harbor. But that seems a little bit more legit.
Yeah, she died in a plane.
Killed on board jet during severe turbulence over New England. Dude, I saw some reporting about this because of the COVID jabs and firing of individuals, and also just the shutdown and then the rehiring. Like pilots are shot right now. There's so many pilots that are unqualified to fly.
Ah, yeah.
It's getting it's getting scary up there. But that's could just be propaganda because they're trying to hide this.
Could be. I can't get jump out of my meathead.
Out of my meathead. You're what's wrong with society.
Oh no, Russia, China are acting crazy. We need you.
Okay. That's the wool. Yeah. Yeah.
What's next?
Toxic men. That's like
Breaking. Robert Downey Jr. returned to the Marvel comic universe as Black Panther.
That might have been a last week one, was it?
I don't know.
When they hear the walls are seriously closing in on Trump this time. Democrats. Oh, Trump's going to jail.
Yeah, I think they actually got criminal charges against him this time.
On what?
I can't remember.
Trump's going to jail. Oh.
Hearing, something to do with Stormy Daniels, the NYSIUM member.
What the fuck? They're still chasing him down for Stormy Daniels? Yes. That's that most of the people I see on Facebook.
Jill Biden.
They gotta have. That's not her.
That's her.
No, that's Photoshop.
It's photoshopped.
I can just tell from here, bro.
What do you mean it's photoshopped?
Zoom in on her hand. That's pretty digitized. Maybe it's just a bad fucking.
He's digitized too.
I don't know. Maybe I could see her dressing like that, so it's not a big deal.
So he marched with MLK. Somebody's put him in.
Yeah, he's done it. He's done it all.
He's done it all. That was Bill Maher. Bill Maher. Red shoes slightly. He's a cannibal. He's also a pedophile. This company called Kids Love Production. That's real. The Kid Love Production's real.
Yes, I have seen. I know that's after every one of his shows. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's weird.
It's a funny picture.
Kid Love Productions. Tony Podesta, Bill Maher. What's the deal with the red shoes?
Yeah, what is the deal with the red shoes? I don't know. U.S. taxpayers, FTX, DNC.
Under the white table.
I wonder if this maybe you never even know, but you could maybe draw some. There's some connections probably between the bank collapse and FTX, Silicon
Obama
Bank.
puppets.
Yeah, that's what's going on. He said it in not so many words himself.
From 1999 to 2014, Ukraine donated more money to the Clinton Foundation than any other foreign country. Biden, Pelosi, Kerry, and Romney all have children working for Ukraine as gas companies. And all of the people just mentioned want Trump to impeach. And you were connecting the dots yet?
Are you connecting the dots? Functioning members of society, socialists.
There we go. Me trying to flirt with the deaf chick on the other side of the room without knowing proper sign language.
Oh, God, dude. Come on, man. Come
That's a
on, man.
funny one. Come on.
It's pretty funny.
I think this is last week.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many people I had to tell that to in real time, like over the past year. That's crazy.
That is crazy. I got some screenshots. We'll get through those quick.
We're going to do some screenshots.
I got to find them first.
Yeah, just take your time.
Did we do this?
I don't know what you're looking at, so I don't
Well,
know.
show me on the screen here.
What?
What?
What? All right. Let's see what he's got. We did do that last.
I did that last week. All right. Now Joe Biden's height is measured in meters for some fucking reason.
And it's also his vote count tally. We talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did all those. You did all those. Keep looking. I'll bring you back up when you get something fucking good and gravy. I'm going to see if I got anything.
Here we go.
Okay.
From the LA Times. White drivers are polluting the air breathed by LA's people of color.
Yeah, we could talk about some of that. They're saying some of the dumbest things, narratives are coming out that are like the people mostly affected by climate change are people of color or women. Like Hillary said that this past week. Like,
yeah.
It's like, how are they most affected?
Right. How are they more affected? Doesn't make sense to me. Women have smaller lungs. They breathe in less air. Why would they be?
It's so stupid. It just. I mean, can the general population be that stupid to believe those things? I mean, I guess they do.
Yeah, they do.
Because they hear it and it makes them enraged, and they want to be enraged about something.
Right.
So they're like, "Wait a second. You're telling me the patriarchy and all their oil money affects me more than it does a man?"
That's what they want to believe.
That's impossible.
There's a guy I found at the bar last week. That's definitely a lookalike, right?
Yeah.
Must have been a movie or something. I don't know.
You found him?
Yeah, at the bar. No, it's allegedly from like Argentina in the 70s.
Oh, okay. He's partying.
Yeah, I don't think it's him though.
When are you gonna grow a mustache like that?
Never.
Why?
Why would I grow the mustache?
They probably look really good on you.
You think so?
Maybe.
I'm bald. That's not gonna go well.
Well, you could get a little toupee. It'd be just like his.
No, I don't want to be just like his.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I gotta pee.
I think we're good for this week then. We really
went overboard.
Went a little overboard. But that's okay. That's fun. Alrighty. Beat up the like button. Sniff it.
Like an Antifa member. France. Getting beat by the police.
What? Whoa. Okay. I was no sound there for a second. But, okay. Well, remember, wherever you go, there you are. Have a great week. Barney's going to play you out. Bye-bye.